introduce inventory management by De Bruyne spreadsheets, complete with purchases or requisitions, sales, stock take all working together in a fast, effective manner so that you can function within deadlines. Here's how to navigate the De Bruyne inventory spreadsheet model. Step 1. In the name bar at the bottom of the page are 6 pages titled Inventory, Stock, in which functions for both purchases and requisitions. Then there, Sales, Stock Take, measures which will read any item that is sold as a measure. For example, a 20 milliliter jigger or a 250 milliliter glass of wine. And then on the last page titled Units that will function with any product sold as a unit, for example, a bottle of beer or a bottle of wine. Step 2, Inventory. Go to the first page titled Inventory at the bottom of the menu bar. In column A, titled Product Description, you will be able to insert your own list of inventory items. Step 3, Product Category. Go to column B, titled Product Category, and enter the relevant product category to match your inventory list. Note that here, you will not only enter the product category alone, but with certain item, for example, a bottle of wine and a glass of wine you will need to specify very accurately how the item will be sold, because this information will automatically reflect of the stock take page and will simplify the entire process for you. Step 4. Unit of measure grams or milliliters or ounces or fluid ounces. Go to column C, titles unit of measure, and enter the relevant information to match both your product description in column A and product category in column B. Step 5. Unit price. Go to column D, titled Unit Price, and enter for every unit its own purchase price. Note that in column E, titled Unit Price Update in this column, whatever unit price is used when capturing purchases will update in this column and will automatically reflect from week to week. So in short, the updated unit price will automatically override the initial unit price, and it will also always record the highest purchase price so that you will always be updated with price increases. Step 6, Opening Stock. Go to column F, titled Opening Stock, which is your beginning inventory, and enter the relevant stock amount to match each and every product. Step 7, Stock In. Go to the bottom of the page to the menu bar and select the page titled Stock In. Note that there are 4 groups of tables on this page titled Week 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am going to start my illustration by working on Week 1. Step 8, Date. Go to column A titled Date and enter the date. Step 9, Product Description. Go to column B, titled Product Description, then click on the drop-down list, which will reflect all your inventory items from the inventory page. Note that in the Product Description column, you will be able to choose either to scroll and select your desired product, or you can simply type the first couple of letters of your desired product and it will automatically pop up. This method will definitely be of benefit when it comes to time management. Note that immediately, as you select your desired product, the De Bruyne spreadsheet will automatically update the product information for you in column C, titled Unit of Measure, and in column D, titled Unit Price. Step 10, Updated Unit Price. Go to column E, titled Updated Unit Price, and enter the purchase price on your invoice. This information will automatically update throughout the De Bruyne spreadsheet, and remember that the updated unit price in week 1 will automatically become the unit price in week 2, so that you will be able to immediately spot an increase or decrease in purchase prices. Also note that all information captured in this page will automatically reflect in the inventory page. Step 11, Amount. Go to column F, titled Amount, and enter the purchase quantity of that product. For example, if you selected in the product description column Chimay Blue Belgium, you will see that in the unit of measure column, it will automatically reflect 330 milliliters, which is per bottle, in the unit. Price column, it will reflect $1, which was entered on the inventory page, and after you update the purchase price to $2 and add into the amount column 24, meaning 24 units or bottles. You will now see that once you return to the inventory page in the section titled Week 1, in the column titled Unit Price Updated, it will now automatically reflect the $2 that was recorded in the stock in page. Also note that on the inventory page, when you go to column H, titled Week 1 Stock In, you will see that it will now read the 24 units of Chimay Blue. Note that any stock captured in the stock in page will be calculated in the inventory page as a plus onto the opening stock. Step 12, Sales. Go to the bottom of the menu bar and select the page titled Sales. The sales page setup is similar to the stock in page, but in the sales page, you will notice that all purchase price updates made in the stock in page will automatically reflect here. For all practical purposes, the sales page also function exactly the same as the stock-in page. However, whatever items record here will be deducted from the inventory in the inventory page. For example, let's select Chimay Blue again, and in the amount column, let's enter 12. This means that we now have sold 12 Chimay Blue units of beer. So we go back to the inventory page, and we will now be able to read that in column I, titled Sales. It will now read that we sold 12 Chimay Blue beers. Also, when you go to column K, titled Week 1 Closing Stock Theoretical, the De Bruyne spreadsheet will now read that you are supposed to have 36 Chimay Blue beers in you closing stock. So now let's do a really quick stock take. Step 13, stock take. Go to the menu bar at the bottom of the page and select the page titled Stock Take. On this page, you will see that your entire inventory list will reflect, as well as your product category. In column C, titled AP Bottle Weight or Pack Size, here you will enter for units only the pack size and leave open the space in column D, titled Empty Weight. The reason being that you will not weight a six-pack of beer. For any drinks sold by measure, such as a jigger of whiskey or a carafe of wine, you will have to record both the full bottle weight and the empty bottle weight so that the De Bruyne spreadsheet can calculate the exact amount of measures. Step 14, unit of measure milliliters or fluid ounces. In column F, titled Unit of Measure, you will add in the sales volume to the relevant product. For example, for beer and other drinks sold as a unit, you will enter one. But for drinks sold as a measure such as whiskey or a glass of wine, you will enter the volume of the jigger used for measuring the whiskey, for example, 25 milliliters for a shot or 250 milliliters for a carafe of wine. Step 15, AP bottle volume milliliters or fluid ounces. Go to column H, titled AP bottle volume, and enter the bottle volume that you purchased from your supplier. For example, if you bought a 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey, you will enter 750 in this column. Once you enter the relevant information in column H, titled AP, bottle volume milliliters or fluid ounces, you will see that column G, titled Density, will automatically update as it calculates the relevant density for you, so that it can accurately calculate the amount of measures per relevant product. Note that this is an essential step because there is a difference in product densities and 1 gram is not always equal to 1 milliliter. Step 16, Measures. Go to the menu bar at the bottom of the page and select the page titled Measures. Again, you will notice that there are 4 tables, one for every week of the month. Since we have done all our work in week 1, go to the first table titled Week 1, Step 17, Date. In column A, titled Date, enter the relevant date. Step 18, Product Description. In column B, titled Product Description, select the relevant product, for example, Glenfiddich 12 Single Malt. Now put the put on your scale, and then enter the weight into column G, titled Bottle Weight. For example, I'm going to enter 700, meaning 700 grams. The De Bruyne spreadsheets is programmed to calculate and convert this for you to milliliters or fluid ounces, and will immediately give you an accurate account of the total amount of jiggers of every product. One of the many benefits of the spreadsheet is that you won't need a super fancy, expensive scale. You can use a normal kitchen scale and it will do the job. No more using those horrible rulers and spending hours on end doing stock takes. Note that all information recorded on this page will also automatically feed back to the inventory page. So let's have a look by returning to the inventory page, and in column O, titled Closing Stock Physical, you will see that it now reflects the 20 jiggers for Glenfiddich 12 Single Malt. Step 19, Units. Go to the menu bar at the bottom of the page and select the page titled Units. Again, you will notice that it is a similar setup with 4 tables, one for every week of the month, and just like before, let's go to week 1 and enter the date, then select our desired product. So I'm going to select Chimay Blue, which is a beer, and it is sold in units, meaning bottles. Notice that once I've selected the product, it automatically gives the pack size, which is 24, which is the amount of units within 1 case of beer. Step 20, Amount. In column D, titled Amount, I will now say that I have counted 12 Chimay Blue beers. Let's see how it will reflect in the inventory page. Again, in the inventory page in column O, titled Closing Stock Physical, you will now see that the 12 beers counts on the units page reflects. We can also see that in column Q, titled Closing Variance, the De Bruyne spreadsheet give a closing variance of 24, and this is because the physical closing on this. Item is 24 beers short to the week 1 theoretical closing that says that we are supposed to have had 36 Chimay Blue beers in our physical closing. Note that there are also 4 sections in the inventory page 1. For every week of the month, all 4 sections work together updating your inventory information. Also in the inventory page, you will be able to other information such as your average inventory value as well as the inventory turnover per week. Please like and subscribe, and if you like the De Bruyne spreadsheet inventory model, there is a link posted in the description. That's all, folks. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.